Hello, and welcome back to another Dokkan battle video. So, you are finally able to collect all 7 of the first set of Porunga Dragon Ball missions. Now, here is pretty much every single one of them here. None of them are too hard. This is just do the daily Master Roshi stage, use a wish strip, use at least one Realm of God character on your team, summon on the friend summon, consume 77 stamina, level up anyone's super attack one time. This could even be like a free-to-play card, so if you farm like the free-to-play hit, you'll be able to do that. And then use a team of all of the same type. Now, once you are able to actually do that, you have all of these mission choices here. On the first and third sets of wishes, you are able to pick up this first wish, which is the wish strips. I personally do not recommend this. I think that is like absolutely pointless. I don't see a singular reason to do this at all, right? On either the first or third. I do think that it is worth to grab the rainbow tickets on your second set of Porunga Dragon Balls, though. Those wish tickets can allow you to summon on the TANABATA banner, which not only has Tech UI on it, but also has Beast Gohan and Broly. So you might be able to pick up one of them, which is really nice. You got some Kais, which is pretty cool. This one is actually really nice. Box space and stones. I'm definitely going to grab that. Box space is always something that is pretty limited, especially on JP. So grabbing box space plus a couple extra stones is pretty helpful. Meat is pretty nice in case you want to use, play the game more. Keys is also okay. Then you have a bunch of incredible gems and a bunch of support items. I don't think you really need to do this one. I don't think it's that important. And then you have pretty much just an absolutely ridiculous amount of training items. Now, me personally, I'm probably going to grab these 3 in the middle. Kai's, box space, and meat items. Just because that's the only things that I kind of need here. Everything else I have an overabundance of. Like, I'm capped out on Zenny. I'm capped out on everything. So let's go ahead and let's switch on over. Actually, did I even set this up? Whatever. Here you get a little bit insight into the magic. Let me just make sure that everything's on. There we go. Now let's switch on over here and actually grab my missions. I haven't done a couple of them yet. And funny enough, I almost messed this up entirely because I used all the wish strips that I had earlier before that Dragon Ball was available. And so I had to go out and I had to complete all of the Part 1 missions to get another Dragon Ball. If I wouldn't have done that, I would have had to wait until the game just gave us another wish strip. Are we getting it? Oh, okay. Yeah, so I would have had to wait until the game gave us another wish strip, but now we actually can do that and it's completely fine, so we don't have to worry about anything. I have a wish strip. We're going to be able to exchange something and make that work. So the only thing that I have left to do is do this. So this should give us 1 Dragon Ball. Yep. Then we can go ahead and go into the Baba shop to grab any of the wish strip characters. Personally, I don't really like any of these cards that much. A lot of them are really, really old and none of them are really that useful anymore. So, like, pretty much just grab whoever you want. I think the best 2 are these 2, Int Vados and Int 16, like, probably by a lot. But, like, I have every single one of these cards rainbowed. Every single one of them. Actually, I don't think I have STR Frost rainbowed. So let's just grab STR Frost and put him in my box. And that'll give us another Dragon Ball. And now I'm only missing the last 2, which are, let me just remind myself, that is level up a super attack and then use a team of all of the same typing. So, it shouldn't be too bad. Let's, I don't know, maybe the free-to-play card or something that I can use. This guy, because he might be easy getting soon. Alright, let's just toss him some of these and hope it levels up his super attack to level 10. And then that should give us that. And then I guess we'll go into like anything at all and use a mono team real quick. Like, and like none of these are really that hard, and you're able to just kind of do them really quickly and then move on with your life. So I don't really feel like any of these are that bad. So let's just go ahead and do like my link level stage, but with a mono team real quick. And then we'll go ahead and do our summon, and then that'll be it. Overall, I think this is pretty good. I'm in the complete wrong stage, but whatever. Alright, let's just grab, like, like an AGL mono team real quick. Bang, 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 you. Sure, mono team. And then let this auto, and then we'll be ready to summon. I think I could make a video on the wish strips, right? A lot of them are really bad. To be honest with you, a lot of them are really, really, really bad. Like, the majority of those characters are from what, like 2020, 2021, and it's 2024. Like, these are 3-year-old characters that they're giving us for free. Granted, some of them have Easy 8 and some of them are still waiting on their Easy 8. That could be good, but like, you got to think about it, right? If you're summoning, like, if you're doing these like limited wishes or whatever, and you're picking the Tanabata wish strips, what are you really getting from that? Like, I don't even see it being useful for like a new account, right? So I don't really personally like any of those options for the wishes. And then the rest of the wishes are all like stuff that you can farm, unless you're a new account. I think if you're a new account, grabbing the training item one is not bad at all, because that'll jumpstart your training, right? Because that's one of the things that is kind of limited when you're just starting out. So I can see that being useful. But like, the box space is really nice. The meat items you can't really get all that often. Then there's also the keys. Actually, now we can buy the keys, but for a while you couldn't do that. So it would be nice to get a little bit extra of those keys in case you want to do any of those old events that aren't available at the time. So I think there's definitely like some solid choices there, but overall they need to really update the Porunga wishes. I think make them a little bit better. The new box space one, that one's good. Stones and box space. I'm probably gonna pick that for every single one. I know Truth is probably doing that as well. Pretty sure he's already done that. All right, so now we have Porunga ready. Let's go ahead and make sure that we are doing what we need to do properly. Head on over here. I am going to pull up the wish list. That way I have it up. That way we can compare it and like actually know what we're summoning for. With Mr. Porunga. Also, I don't have the sound on, obviously, because, you know, Limit Break X Survivor is still playing. All right. Porunga, hello, yes, give me my wishes. So, yep. He nearly does the app, doesn't he? Okay. Now that we're in here, this top one, this is the wish strips, which you do not want. Don't grab those. This one is Kai's, which I'm taking. This one is the box space and the stones, which I'm also taking. And then this one is the meat items, right? So those would be my 3, right? And then, yeah, it's just in the same order as that list that I brought up. So just make sure that you're looking at that while you do this. Otherwise, you might end up choosing something like, because I know sometimes that they rearrange these. But yeah, so this should be Kai's. This should be the box space and the stones. And then this should be the meat items. So I'm going to go ahead and lock that in. Porunga's going to send it to me. And we'll be good to go. That's actually really nice. I do like the box space one. The box space one is like easily probably the best one they've put in here. Like for free. Beautiful. Thank you, Porunga. And now if we go into our box, we should have everything that we got. And we should be good to go. Yep. Meat. Nope, I messed up. I grabbed the training items. So they did rearrange it. I grabbed the training items instead of those. Oh, they're... Wait, what? They're like identical text. Yeah, so I messed up. They swapped the training items and the box space. That's a little unfortunate. I kind of would have preferred the box space and the stones, but it's whatever. I can still use the training items for the most part. Except for like the bubble medals. Alright, so yeah, just make sure that you're paying very close attention to which one of these, because I was looking at these. The kanji for the box space and the kanji for the training items is like exactly the same, except for a couple in the middle. Yeah, so that's on me, but it is what it is. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Once the next set of Porunga Dragon Balls does become fully available, I believe only one of them is currently. It's this one, this first one. Right, you can use this one, but you can't get any of the other ones yet. We'll go ahead and make another video going over the second set of Porunga Dragon Balls, and then the third set as well. Again, once all of those become completely available, we'll do that. But that's going to be it for this. Let me know which things you picked in your Porunga Dragon Ball summon in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.